I've had difficulties with articles, with un, and the. I think that's a very difficult thing for a lot of Serbian native speakers because we don't have articles in our language. Not sure if you guys have them in Portuguese. Do you have them?
Yes, we have some, but
Yeah,
uh, it's very little. No too much.
that's much, right. Yeah, and so for me, it was tough to get used to using those because it's a very, like you have to specify things. Like not every noun can be preceded by or un or the. Like you have to know when to put them in certain situations. So that was a difficult thing for me.
Yes.
One time I had difficulties, at a certain point in time, I had difficulties with prepositions. Um, so, because we do have them, of course, in Serbian, but they're kind of different. Our language structure in our language is very different. Like our grammar structure is very different. So it was difficult. And I had problems with pronouncing some sounds. So I had problems with this sound, the. Like when you're trying to pronounce this or that or something like
The
that. I had
the th sound
TH, yes. I had,
is is very difficult.
yeah, it is. For a lot of people from Eastern Europe, it's very difficult because we never have that in our languages. We never come across that. I know that in some cases, Spanish native speakers and Portuguese native speakers come across those. Not often, but maybe you are used to more than we are. We never come across that, and so we, as generally as people are used to saying t instead of th. So we would say this
Yes.
or that or something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
And the R sound, like the R, the rolling R sound, is very different in my language as well. We pronounce it as r. So it's kind of like the French R, not exactly the same, but it is closer to the French R than it is to this one. So I've had those type of problems, and I think my main difficulty is just being comfortable when I was speaking, because I'm a naturally I was a very shy person growing up, so it was a very tough thing to me to
Yes.
to just speak to people and because I was always afraid of making mistakes. So when I got
Yes.
through that barrier, when I got through those, first little growing pains, it got easier and easier by
The
the
practice.
yeah, because of the practice and yeah, it's just about getting that repetition and it's about getting more comfortable when speaking this language.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for share your experience, man. It
No problem.
helps a lot. Helps a lot.